Hello, I'm Jerry Ford, the beer review guy. I'm gonna do an unboxing today. This just arrived today. This box. The packing list says Diani Life, Adult Beverages Reimagined. Let's see. I'll look at the packing list later. So anyway, I was contacted by Marisa DiMarco. DiMarco. She is the public relations director of a company called Praytel Agency. Is that correct? So she contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in reviewing some of these Mash Gang non-alcoholic beers. She said she's seen some that I'd done some non-alcoholic beer reviews, and that maybe I'd be interested in doing that. And I said, yeah, I'd do that. So yeah, the box, I always like mentioning how the box arrives. So it's got a little rip there. There's a little dent down low. It's not too big. The top's a little scratched up. The tape broke loose, but other than that, looks like it's in decent condition. Let's see what the bottom looks like. It's all right. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. I went to the website, the Mash Gang website, just to kind of see the four. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 beers, I believe, right now that they are trying to get noticed out there and stuff. I wrote down some information about each one of them and stuff, of their the tasting characteristics and stuff. So all right, so let's get this paper out of the way here. Did a nice packing job. Yeah. It's like pulling a python out of here. Okay, let's see. Let's oh, these are 4-packs. Okay, these are 4-packs. These do have just a little alcohol in each one. There's like a 0.5% ABV on each one of these. I was thinking about taking them to work to review them, but I was like, it's very little alcohol, but still, I wouldn't want to take a chance on it. So I'm gonna be doing these at home. So I do a lot of soda pop reviews, not a lot, but soda pop reviews, I do those at work. I do recycle, so all this paper and this plastic, I'm going to be putting it into the recyclable bin at work. On the website, there is a about us. I think there's like 4 guys that came up with these beers. So I haven't had a chance to run off a copy of that story. But in the meantime, until I do, go to their website and you can read about these guys, how they got started and stuff. And I think we're coming down to the end here. Have you guys ever like taken a golf ball or found one cracked open and peeled it, and inside there's a string, and you start undoing the string and the ball just gets smaller and smaller because the ball was made up of string or bands or something like that. Just rubbery string, I think. It's been a long time since I've done that, but this is what this reminds me of with this plastic. I like the artwork on here. Whoever did that, pretty cool. I just got transferred to a new campus, so I have a new office that has sliding glass doors, and people decorate the outside of their glass doors. And inside my office, I'm decorating it a little bit. You know, people can walk by and see inside. Some of these boxes, and at least one of each of these cans, I'm going to be putting them in my office so that people can see them. Very colorful artwork. Okay, almost done. Marissa, if you know the warehouse guys that did this, or girls, tell them Jerry sure had fun trying to get all that plastic off there, but say he does appreciate it because it shows that y'all are trying to take care of, you know, to make sure it gets to people safely and not busted up and everything. So I do appreciate that. The camera just went sideways there. All right. I'll try to put in the description, feel free to, if you don't want to watch the whole unwrapping process, that you can fast forward. That there's almost 10 minutes of just unwrapping unwrapping it. Yeah, I could cut into the side of it, but I don't want to take a chance on cutting into the beer or the cardboard or anything. Try to keep it in my stupid phone. No, it's not my phone. It's the dadgum tripod. It doesn't keep it tight. I'll fix it here in a minute. But I'm bouncing it around with these beers. I got to be careful about what I touch on my phone because it doesn't take much to turn off the video. And then I got to do a part 2. And I hate doing part 2s. All right. It's crooked, but you can't really tell, I don't think, through the video. Here we go. We're at the end. All right. Now these are taped together, so they did that so it's easy to wrap. That's pretty cool. The cardboard kind of has a glossy finish, so it's not damaging the cardboard very much. Okay, here is the Chug IPA. See there? Pretty cool. And here, it's tearing some of my artwork. Dadgummit. No, I'm not blaming y'all. Let's just there it goes. It's gotta go slow. There. And this one here is the Lesser Evil Dark Brew with chocolate and cherries. Look at that. That's the chocolate cherry stout. Tearing some more. And this one here is the Glug Cerveza. And this one here is the Journey Juice. There you go. And this is the Journey Juice, the fruited IPA. But like I said, I'll tell more about it when I do the reviews. There we go. Wow. I gotta sit down after all that work. This is awesome. Well, thank you, Mash Gang crew, for putting this together for me, and thanks to Marisa DiMarco for contacting me and choosing me to be one to get in on this review and stuff. So there you go. Pretty fun, pretty fun. Okay. So if any of you want to go ahead and look at the website, the Mash Gang website, go ahead and do that. These are, I'm sure these are going to be really, really good. I have an interest to read up on them and stuff. You'll see in the website that that there's free shipping for orders over $50. That's about it. I'll tell more about the beers when I do the reviews, but there you go. All right, well, thanks, Marissa. Thanks to the Mash Gang crew for wrapping these up and sending them to me. And we'll see you all on the next one. Bye.